He's coming with us.
No, no, please!
Stop it. We'll take him to our ship, and he'll pay for what he's done.
But he hasn't done anything!
Shut up!
No, please!
I said, shut up!
Don't worry, I'm gonna be fine.
Move, now!
I told you that these Persians would be a problem. We need to do something.
You're right. We can't stay here. I'll go look for some support.
Not on your own, you won't. I'm coming with you.
My husband! Oh, what am I going to do? He's never done anything wrong. And now these vile Persians took him from me and marched him back to their ship.
Don't worry, I'll find him and bring him home.
You will? Oh, thank you, my dear.
Member of the net, come over here.
There you are. Let me just check you're who I think you are. Meet me in the library. I'll lock this door behind me. So, you know of the paths of the dead. But do you know that there's always a price to pay when dealing with a dark force? Many of us did not, until it was too late. Some went too far, even though they were warned. If only they'd listened. We should have had them hanged, drawn, and quartered. We could have boiled them alive in boiling oil. If that wasn't enough of a deterrent, we could have hung their heads on the city's highest lantern as a warning for others.
So, necromancy is dangerous.
Dangerous is too gentle a word for it. Enough. Now you are one of us. The Net of the Mask is a union of literate and mostly rich Phoenicians. We study the knowledge of the world, and we take the freedom to delve into the realms of human knowledge, no matter what the subject. Go and explore our mansion. Find yourself a place to stay and sleep. When you're ready, meet me in my study, and we can discuss things more. We found him searching through our books. When he noticed us, he attacked, killing 2 of our order. Our weapons couldn't kill him, but we also couldn't let him go. Who knows what secrets he's found out, or what he could tell his master. I believe you have the power to end his unnatural life. Actually, I think that's what he wants. But letting him live seems to tie a strong energy to this room, and indeed, to this bed. Maybe you should find out this energy's purpose before you do anything rash.
They are not going to release me, for then I will tell my master that they work against him. But they cannot kill me either, for I am already dead. Please, I've heard things about you. I've heard of your powers. Release my soul. Give me peace.
No one deserves this. I'll be quick.
Thank you. You will not regret it.
Oh, I don't know.
How can I be of service to you on this fine day?
Can you tell me more about the net of the mask?
I'm afraid I cannot tell you much more, my dear, as we are a secret society. Our privacies are closely guarded, and we take the freedom to study whatever we wish. Some years ago, our ancient order focused on the craft of necromancy, a dangerous yet tempting domain, as it has the potential to offer eternal life, as well as eternal damnation. Many of the wealthiest citizens of Venice study here. But as I'm sure you'll understand, I can name no names.
What secrets does this building hide?
It's not the mansion that's hiding something. The real question is, what did Victor hide in this mansion?
I'm not sure I understand.
Then that would make two of us. We at the Guild have been doing our best to solve this mystery, but we've been making slow progress. In recent weeks, our strange prisoner has been doing nothing but babble about an undead Archon. A person that I'm convinced is our old friend Victor. Victor used to be a member of this guild, one of the elite literates, with the knowledge of a particular art that was second to none. Perhaps if you have such interest in this building, you may be interested in helping our guild. Maybe you should consider this your induction to the world of the dead. A training course, if you will.
Please go on.
This is what I'd like you to do. Ever since Victor left us, this building has been haunted with dark spirits. Sometimes it feels as though we've all been cursed, as these spirits stalk us, ever talking to us, robbing us of our sleep. It's the opinion of our guild that the haunting and Victor's abdication are related. All we need to work out is why. The most likely theory we've surmised is that Victor may have hidden something in this building as a beacon to the afterlife, calling them into our world. This is what we need to find out. I suppose a good start may be with Victor's diary. He let slip that he was keeping a diary when he was still with the net. We should recover it as soon as possible and see what it can tell us. This is the key to Victor's house. Take the key and find the diary.
But what if...
Don't worry. The house should be deserted. Victor lives at the Doge's palace now, where he can kiss his master's feet whenever he pleases. That traitor should be locked in the highest tower without light, nor bread, nor water. That's what he deserves. If I saw him again, I'd cut him into tiny cubes. I'd feed him to the sewer rats. I'd boil his head in steaming oil.
Are you sure his house will be empty?
At least empty of Victor's. Just be sure to keep an eye out for any traps. Victor was a paranoid man, and you can be sure he'll have protected his home. Now, find the diary. And good luck.
I want to learn necromancy skills.
I have comprehensive knowledge of the dark power of necromancy, and I am willing to share it with you. Have you made any progress in your mission?
I have Victor's diary.
Unbelievable. Here, take this as a sign of our appreciation. I will translate this secret script. Let me see. All right, so here's the part about tricking death to become a powerful necromancer. And there's the part about... Oh, Interesting. Here, you should take this translation with you. I'm sure you'll want to read about Victor's plans for yourself. Either way, the most important part is this section. Right here. He writes about a letter he needs to intercept. This is interesting, as just after Victor left, a messenger from the Hooded Wings was reported missing. He was last seen at the Southern Bay. If you could find this messenger, we might find out more.
I'll see what I can find. If he's been missing for this long, surely the messenger's dead.
Of course. And this is why I'm sending you. Do you think your powers might not be strong enough? Maybe you're right. Listen, do you know where the old cathedral is? In the inner city. It's the one with a broken roof. You should be able to find it. Unfortunately, you'll have to find your own way in. The main gate's locked. And this time, I'm afraid, I have no key. When your powers are strong enough, go to the Southern Bay and look for the corpse of the messenger. Good luck.
See you later.
Close the gate to the Arsenal district until our mission is completed.
Oh, not so fast. Who are you and where do you come from?
I'm a merchant.
Ah, and what is it you sell?
Food.
No more food is to be sold in this city. This is a strict order of the occupying forces. If we find you peddling your food, you will be locked in a prison cell. Go about your business.
You look a little strange for a doctor.
Doctor? I'm afraid I'm no doctor. Who were you expecting?
You're not... Oh, no. My wife's dreadfully ill. I sent for a doctor days ago. If she doesn't get help soon, I dread to think of what might happen. I was told that a parcel with her cure, a green parcel, arrived at the trading centre days ago. But nobody gave it to me, and I can't leave my wife.
Don't worry. I'll find the medicine your wife needs.
Oh, thank you. But hurry. You are our only hope.
You can't be serious. Don't you see that this needs to be done? We both have the same target. The occupants.
We may have the same target, but we don't have the same aim. The Gondoliers Guild will never work with you cutthroats, no matter how hard times get.
You fools! If we don't collaborate, we'll achieve nothing.
You heard my answer. We will find other ways to help the citizens.
Damn those gondoliers, always doing their own thing. We, the people, need to work together to get rid of the occupiers. But of course they don't agree with my methods. How about you? Are you friends with the Persians? Or would you be willing to help?
I don't care who I work with. I just need to get on board this ship.
Well, I don't work with just anyone. You'll have to be tested first. Meet me at my hideout on the roof. You can get to it through the tavern. The password is, watch your tongue on the roofs, it might get lost. Maybe then we can see if you're of any use. Anyway, I better get going before the guards show up.
Hello. I've heard of you before. You earned yourself quite a reputation among the citizens.
Tell me about yourself.
My name's Ulrich. I'm a warrior. Well, actually, I'm the son of a smith, but I want to be a warrior. When my father died, I inherited his smithy, but I didn't want to become a smith, so the smithy is vacant.
What's so bad about becoming a smith?
It was always my dream to fight for justice. My father told me forging weapons was the best path to follow, but using them was what really fascinated me. Now that my father's died, I can shape my own future. I want to become a member of the guards, but as of yet, they haven't accepted me into their ranks. But until they do, I'll continue my training and help with the training of others.
I want to learn some fighting skills.
Well, I'm not really specialised in one subject, but I surely know some good tricks. What can I do for you?
I know someone who'd love to work in your smithy.
Really? That's great. But I won't give my father's smithy to just some guy off the street. I'll need either a certificate to prove his skills or a transfer fee. Of course, I'm not unreasonable. In the latter case, I'd have someone fetch the smith and his tools as well.
What kind of certificate do you want to see?
Well, show me something that proves he knows his trade. You know, the kind of thing people hang on their walls or put on their fireplace. Some smiths store their first pliers on the fireplace and then hang the certificate next to it. My father did so. I remember it well. So this is the kind of thing I'm looking for.
I'll pay the sum.
All right, the smithy's yours. I mean, his. I'll call him right away.
Welcome to my store of occult items.
Are you looking for any special items?
As a matter of fact, I am. This may be just a legend, but people say that, although I've never seen it for myself, in the right conditions, creatures made of stone can sometimes come to life. Apparently, if you can destroy them, there'll be a special rock among their debris called a pale heart. If you can bring me 8 pale hearts, I'd like to try and create something very special.
About these roof beasts.
Well, I don't know. Back in the old days, I used to climb the roofs to collect white ivy. But now it's all crowded by these horrible flying monsters. If you could destroy their nests, I'd be very grateful.
I found this magic ring.
A magical ring? Allow me to have a look. Well, that's a pretty nice ring. But it's not the size of the ring, it's the gems that really matter to me. By taking the gems from these rings and attaching them to magical weapons, you can greatly increase their powers. If you had, say, a moonblade, I could get started right away.
It's funny you should say that. I have a moonblade right here.
Shall I improve your moonblade for you? For only 500 ducats?
Yes, please.
Okay, if you'd like to hand over the moonblade and the ring.
Here, take them.
Okay, this won't take long. Here's your new moonblade. Better than ever. If you ever find another magic ring, feel free to drop by again.
Thanks.
Welcome to my store of occult items.
I found another magic ring.
Shall I improve your moonblade for you? For only 500 ducats?
Yes, please.
Okay, if you'd like to hand over the moonblade and the ring.
Here, take them.
Okay, this won't take long. Here's your new moonblade. Better than ever. If you ever find another magic ring, feel free to drop by again.
Thanks.
Welcome to my store of occult items.
I'd like to see what you're selling.
I have a wide variety of magic goods. Maybe I have something of use for you.
Hold on, listen to me. We're a bunch of outlaws, right? But you do know what will happen if we're swept off the streets. The corrupt city guards will take our place, threatening and killing people at night.
I will take care of them too, but first come, first served.
Stop!
can I do for you?
I'd like to see your goods.
Haven't seen you in here before. New in town?
That's none of your business.
You wouldn't happen to have come down from the mountains, would you?
That's none of your business.
Oh, sorry. Do pardon my manners. They're looking for some guys from the mountains. Or so I've been told. How can I help you?
I'd like to get some rest.
Sorry, my dear. All my rooms are occupied. I can only offer you a stool in my bar.
How can I gain a reputation?
The best way to make a splash around here is to do some work for the city. Let's see. Here in the inner city, you're probably best talking to the chief of the guards. In the outer city, there's the judge. And again, the chief of the guards. But there are plenty of other things you can do to get yourself known.
What have you got to drink?
Hey, come here for a second. I see you're a member of one of our distinguished guilds. If I can't trust a person of your standing, who can I trust? I want you to take this letter and deliver it to the tavern in the dark streets. There, you will find a blonde-haired woman. I need you to give the letter to her. No questions. Good luck.
Ah, holidays. A relaxing evening in the tavern. Isn't it wonderful?
And you are...
I am General Black, head of the Inner City Guards. Or former head of the guard, I should say. My unit's been dismissed by the Doge in favour of those scummy Persian mercenaries. We have strict orders not to interfere as well. So while the Persians are living the life of Riley, we get to sit here doing nothing. Great, isn't it? I need a drink.
Tell me more about the occupation.
Who understands the motives of the Doge nowadays? If the mercenaries block all incoming ships, the people are going to starve. I don't think they'll have the people cooperating that way. And the watch posts they installed in the streets? Well, let's just say I don't think that'll help them find the one they're looking for.
Do you have any assignments for me?
See, right now I can't issue any official assignments. In my district, they're a real plague, and there's a huge beast lurking in the sewers. If you could give us a hand, it'd be much appreciated. It'd be good for your wallet, and your reputation and all.
Do you know any more about that beast in the sewers?
Personally, I think it's the dyer's fault. No one knows what happens when they pour all their colouring down the sewers. Anyway, as far as we can tell, if this huge King Gripper is slain, there will be no more offspring. All we have to do is take it out, and the job's a good one. Its nest is hidden deep inside the inner city catacombs. Keep your eye out if you go down there. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Do you know any more about the rogue situation?
If you're brave enough, you could follow the rogues to their hideouts, just before daybreak. Is there anything else I can help you with?
I'll come back later.
I'm off duty, so to say. Nothing wrong with having an ale or two?
I took care of the rogues.
Well done. Take your well-earned reward.
Goodbye.
I'm bored to death. It's time that my blade tastes some fresh blood.
Where's Balthazar, by the way? He should have been back an hour ago.
I told him from the start that robbing the necromancers was a bad idea. They deal with cursed creatures. No good taking things from them, whatever the value on the black market.
Coward. Balthazar will be back any minute with a treasure in his pocket.
couldn't have stolen a necromancer's scroll. That's what you get when you deal with the dead.
Nox, what are you doing here?
I was watching over you.
Thank you. I'm happy to hear that.
I needed to be sure we were on the same side, and so far at least, it seems we are. In future, just remember, those who have a strong enough bond with the dead are able to resurrect them. Stay away from these statues as long as you can. There will be a time when your connection with the dead is so strong that you'll bring them to life yourself.
How do you know?
Because I'm sure of it. I can see some things. I must be gone. Oh, by the way, that's a dangerous scroll you found there. You should return it to the net of the mask as soon as you get a chance. Watch your step on the roofs. It's a long way down.
Thank you for the advice.
Now leave. Watch your step on the roofs. It's a long way down.
Watch your tongue on the roofs. It might get lost.
Right, go inside. Tusker's already waiting for you.
Ah, a visitor. Sorry I didn't do any cleaning before you came round. What kind of host am I? And there's no tea or cookies either. I guess the next time I kill my maid, I should make sure I've got a spare first. Yeah. Anyway, this stinking place is my only refuge right now. The Persians sealed off the Arsenal district because it's a rogue's domain these days. Kitten, my boss, is waiting for me, so I need to get rid of those bastards, and quickly. And you?
My name doesn't matter, but I need to get on board this ship.
Ha! Get aboard the Claw? To do what? Don't waste my time. On the other hand, let me have a closer look at you. You look like you can handle yourself. I've arranged for a meeting with a Persian informant. Meet him in front of the Persian trade house at night. He can help you get aboard the Claw, but be careful, you never know who you can trust. I don't know if anyone else is interested in this information. Maybe someone is interested in the plunder stored on that ship.
Now go!
We are the new authority in this district.
Welcome to my shop. How can I help you?
Show me your goods.
Have you made any progress in your mission?
I've come across this scroll. I think it belongs to you.
Ha! This was stolen from me by a filthy thief some time ago. If I'd have got hold of him myself, I'd have cut off his fingers and toes and boiled them in scalding water. This scroll is dangerous. It can bring dead things to life. I will lock it away at once. Here, take this as a reward.
There you are again. I have a message from your guild. They say someone's waiting for you there. Good luck.
Did you defeat the Delver?
Yes, I did. And here is its coat.
My garden is saved. Oh, thank you so much. Here, take this as a reward.
You again? I told you already, this is an off-limits area.
There's a delivery of medications I need to fetch.
Do I look like an apothecary? I have no medicine.
I know you've got the medicine here. I got this information from good authority.
Well, maybe your source is not as good as you believe.
I know you've got the medicine. If you won't give it to me, I'll have to take it by force.
You don't want to fight me, believe me.
I won't chicken out.
Now, this is what I call a smithy. I am most grateful.
Can you customize my armor?
Sure. Let me see what you've got.
Customize this guard armor.
All done. Take it.
Goodbye.
Words can't express how grateful I am for what you just did. Now my wife can begin her recovery. We don't have much, but here, take this as a sign of our appreciation. You'll always be welcome in our house.
Welcome to my store of occult items.
About these roof beasts.
Did you destroy all their nests?
I did.
Welcome to my store of occult items.
I have some pale hearts for you.
How many pale hearts do you have for me?
I have 1 pale heart for you.
Wonderful. I need 7 more.
I'd like to see what you're selling.
I have a wide variety of magic goods. Maybe I have something of use for you.
So who are you, if I may ask?
What are you doing here?
I have to watch over my prisoner in there until some of my mates come to pick him up.
What did he do?
I'm sorry, but that's something I can't tell you. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Goodbye. I couldn't wait to see you again.
Scarlet, you need to leave this place, now.
But...
You don't understand. This place, it's dangerous. More dangerous than you could possibly imagine.
But why? What's so dangerous?
There's no time to explain. You have to get away, and fast.
But I wanted to...
Go! Here, take this and run.
Why do you do this to me?
Don't ask, just go.
I am the first one to find you. I'm sure I will be greatly rewarded. Maybe even, finally, with my death. I knew that you could not withstand the secrets of the dead. This cathedral was destroyed because it fell victim to the demons. However, the demons refused to go. But enough chit-chat. Now, you'll join one of this world's true overlords in battle.
Agreed. Let's see how well you puppets function without your master's strings.
How foolish of you to think you'd stand a chance against us!
go and talk to the judge. He'll know what to do.
It's not often I see such good manners. You must be here to pay your delict. You have been accused of the following: stealing from a citizen of Venice, attacking a citizen of Venice. Do you wish to pay your penalty?
Here.
Let me just process. Wonderful. Another case I can file safely away. I'll ensure all the relevant parties are informed of the situation. At least there's still one part of the administration that's more or less working. Of course, the Doge would be a fool to let this run into disrepair. We must provide him with a fortune in fines. But I digress. Thank you for dropping by, and I hope I don't see you again soon, if you get what I mean.
Thanks again for taking care of the rogues.
Ah, judging by your armor, you're a new member of the guard.
I killed the King Gripper.
Well done. Take your well-earned reward.
Goodbye.
Good. You found the key. Now give it to me so we can get aboard the ship.
No. Now I have the key, I have no need for you.
Very well. You leave me no choice but to take it.
Oh, you stupid fool. Damn it! I gave you that girl and now I get nothing.
Silence, prisoner!
Let me out, at once.
Let you out? Okay, let me just find my... Ah, what do you take me for? Keep trying. I said shut up, prisoner.
I'm bored.
I can see that. Oh, what's it now?
Enjoy the last breaths of your pitiful life.
What? What do you mean? What's going to happen?
I meant that I'm going to kill you, blockhead.
Oh, sure. Without even a weapon? I'm shaking. Oh, what's it now?
I have a message for your leader.
You do? Oh, don't worry. I'm sure the Torturer will find out about any message you might have when he drops by later. Oh, what's it now?
Where did you take Sophistos?
Don't you worry about Sophistos. He's being taken good care of in the throne room. And when Hector is done with him, it'll all be over for the old warlock. Oh, what's it now?
There's water coming in.
No, there isn't.
Yes, there is.
Listen, it's all perfectly sealed.
So why do I have wet feet then?
Well, where's the leak supposed to be then, eh?
Back there, in the corner.
That's not possible. Let me just have a look at it.
I can see you!
Who are you? Please, don't hurt me, please.
Don't worry, I'm here to help you. Your wife sent me to find you.
My wife? Oh, thank heavens.
You should leave this ship as soon as you can.
You don't need to tell me twice.
But first, listen to me. They took an old and desperate man to their throne room. They called him Sophistos. There's a door somewhere, and it's protected by a secret code word. If the throne room is what you seek, you won't get in there without finding out the secret word. Good luck.
Can't stand him anyway.
I hope we find who Hector's looking for soon, though.
These Venetians are tougher than I thought.
Nah, we'll show them.
They can't hold much of that fluid medication.
That's the problem with living on an island.
We'll soon have their will broken. What's the password?
I haven't heard of a password.
Who's this? Hello? Hello?
Don't you run away!
Ah, it's you. I should have known that you'd break free sooner or later. Now you know why we did not want to work with Tusker. He can't be trusted.
How do you know me?
Simple. We've been watching you. It's a wonder our enemy hasn't found you and finished you by now. The way you act around the city.
If you knew I was here, why didn't you free me?
Why should I? Are we allies? Last thing I knew, you were working for the dark side. As far as I'm concerned, you got what you deserved for it.
I had no choice, you fool.
Maybe I should have given you one, but it is too late now.
What are you doing here?
We boatmen are not all as we seem. The gondoliers are the oldest order of Venice, and for years we've cared for the people, doing what needs to be done to help and protect them. But help and protection is often best done in secret, as you may now know. We're here to steal medicine from the galley. The occupants have been blocking all deliveries of food and medicine. Because of them, people are dying, all in the name of breaking the public spirit. Disgraceful. And they're going to keep it up, because unless the people give in and help them in their search, they'll never find who they're looking for. By the way, you don't have any idea who they might be searching for? Any idea who might be responsible for this whole thing?
They're looking for me.
Well, I'm glad you trust me. Even though I have no idea what you've done to rub the Doge up the wrong way, it appears we do have the same aim.
I need to find a prisoner of theirs. His name is Sophistos.
Sophistos, of all people. Well, I'm afraid you may already be too late. He's being interrogated in the throne room with a guard on permanent duty. You'll need a watchword to get in. Listen, here's a suggestion. I need you to get me 3 parcels of medicine from the upper deck. It's risky, but if you do this, I'll know I can trust you. Then, I'll take you to a place where you can find out the password. And because we could do with staying in the shadows, it'd be good if you did the same. Get me the parcels without killing anybody on the upper deck, and I'll make it especially worth your while. Now go, and come back when you have the medicine. The people of Venice are counting on you. Thank you. You did a great service to the Resistance. You were very cautious on the upper deck. Take this special reward. Now I will take you to the place where you will find what you are looking for. Hurry up!
Oh, an intruder! I'm doomed! Ha 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 ha! Welcome to the Palace of Venice, thief. You shall get nothing from me.
Who are you?
Who am I? You don't even know my name? What kind of lousy robber are you? You better get back to where you came from before I lose my temper.
Give me the code to the Claw's throne room.
Ha ha! I am Prince Veridor, and I shall give you nothing. If you know what's good for you, you'll leave immediately. I have 2 guards waiting to assist me at any time of the day. So let me be, filthy little thief. And try not to stain the palace with your filthy feet on the way out.
Why does an honourable man like yourself need to use such harsh words?
Because what exactly is it that you're getting at?
Someone with your education should surely prefer a conversation over a fight.
Oh, you recognize my superior intelligence? I say, you seem to have better manners than I thought. I'm so flustered. What was it that you wanted again?
Just a little favour. A humble piece of information.
Oh, it was such a long time ago that someone asked something of me in such a gentle way. The Doge will not be happy. But then again, the Doge is never happy with me. The code to that wretched ship. Yes, I know it. It is eternity.
Conversation truly is the pastime of kings.
It was a pleasure. No, that would be too much. Farewell, anyway.
Get in, quick! I will bring you back to the galley now. When all of this is over, you will find me at the Inner City Tavern. Oh, and another thing. From now on, we gondoliers will offer you our services whenever you wish. This will make traveling a lot easier for you. And now, good luck!
Have you noticed any change in Hector ever since he's had these new allies?
Don't speak ill of our master.
I'm not... Come on, help me! Come on, help me!
What's the password?
Eternity.
Correct.
One last time, Sophistos. Will you work with me and tell me where the Black Grimoire is?
I will never collaborate with you, servant of evil.
I am disappointed that you decline my offer. Bring him back to where you took him. No one will look for him there, and the rats will not leave much evidence. So, you must be the troublemaker. I'm still amazed that you managed to slay one of our order, but don't think you stand a chance against me! I was born on the streets of Jericho. My mother and father were murdered by scum when I was a young child. Their ashes I kept by my side since that day. As I grew stronger. Fueled by rage and blinded by vengeance, I trained. Until one day, I took my revenge, and the murderers fell like flies to my wrath. From that day on, no one dared stand against me. With my bare hands, I built an empire by making allies and letting blood. And finally, my alliance with the undead Archon made me immortal! You are the only threat to the plan. None of us knew you existed. But this ends here. Now!
You were driven by vengeance. I am too. Because of you, my love is dead. Now it's your turn to pay.
This will be amusing. Hit me with everything you've got. I won't even break a sweat.
My spirit will not let you go.
came too late.
Too late! I did all that I could. I beat this beast.
With Sophistos gone, our link to the Black Grimoire is broken. The one good thing is that the undead Archon is now as clueless as we are. We can't take any more chances. You must find Sophistos.
Find him? He's dead. His corpse is on the bottom of the river.
You disappoint me. Use your senses. His corpse didn't sink to the riverbed. It was taken off the boat and hidden in his former dwelling, as the Persian wraith demanded. And death is not as final as it might seem.
So I must find Sophistos' corpse to recover the Black Grimoire.
Yes, but be quick. Your enemy has not yet discovered you. But this will not be true for much longer. Their allies are beginning to stir, and these are much harder to trace. Hide yourself. Stay in shadow.
Our enemies are undead. Why can you not just take their souls?
Because these undead have broken our rules. He was chosen to be my follower, the next final guide. My role is but temporary. When my time ends, someone else is chosen to take over, and my time as the final guide will soon be at an end. Soon it will be dark in your world. The evil you see now is naught compared to the suffering that's yet to come. So, the Eternal Council sought a new final guide. The one they chose was called Victor, and his training went well. But then he violated the rules by reading forbidden books, learning the power of necromancy. The Council found out and ended his training immediately, fearing that Victor would abuse his position once he became the final guide. But Victor was not ready to lose what he felt to be his birthright, to become the final guide. So he performed a dark ritual, exploiting the eternal laws. Under the protection of a spell to prevent him dying, Victor cut his own throat, as did 4 of his allies. This created a paradox. How can you be protected from death and die at the same time? This made him and his companions undead and untouchable. So now they are free to do as they please, free from the constraints of the eternal laws. And now Victor plans to destroy the Council and myself by changing the eternal rules, by performing the final ritual, which is written in a book that is not from this earth.
The Black Grimoire.
Yes, if he reads the letters that are written on the black pages, he will become unstoppable and destroy all that the universe knows as law and order.
But you too broke the rules, didn't you?
Not with my intention. I fathered you before I knew anything about the final guide, and it would appear the Council made a mistake. The eternal rules forbid anyone from becoming the final guide if they have children of their own, as the power inevitably spreads to their kin. When the Eternal Council heard of you, they were already in disarray, but I convinced them that my unknown and forbidden child, born out of love for your mother, would now be our strongest weapon against our new enemy.
Why have you not told me about my mother?
I have already said more than I should. Now go. Find Sophistos' corpse. Maybe you can find something useful.
I will do this for good people, like Benedict, not you.
Go.
She escaped! And she killed Hector! I thought I had chosen the best.
We are the best.
And what does that say of the rest?
Victor, my dear, let me put it this way. 2 of us are dead. You promised immortality. What makes you think you're so unsusceptible yourself? Not even your creepy little bookworm seemed very effective.
He can only make us godlike if the book is found. Did you not listen? He explained it all before.
Shut up, Black Pearl. Your opinion is of no relevance here.
I did not leave my people to listen to your run-down, ill-bred tattle. I gave my future to Victor so that he can make me strong. Strong enough to rule my people, and I will fulfill my oath to him. My war beasts will find this girl, and they will tear her to pieces.
Maybe we should let you talk more, after all.
It's odd. The more she speaks, the more I seem to lose my liking for her cute little face.
I'm sure His Highness will have no problem surrendering his authority for the cause of the greater good.
Ah, what the hell? I was never too fond of the Arsenal district anyway.
I will spread death and terror in the streets until my oath is considered fulfilled.
Show them your temper, my young princess.
That was quite an impressive showing.
It was indeed, General Black. But now we've seen what's happened with the claw, shouldn't we interfere somehow?
Quite on the contrary. We were given clear orders. In no way are we to meddle with the affairs of the occupying Persian forces. All we're doing is following the orders exactly as the Doge gave them to us.
Nothing wrong with that, General.
So, now that's sorted, let's all get back to our posts and let the Doge handle it.
Very well, General.
Oh, and Constable?
Yes, General.
Help that woman out of the water.
Of course, General. Are you all right?
I think so.
Fine. The occupation is over, and the gates to the Arsenal district are open again, and the citizens are free to go there. That is, if they really wish, as terror reigns there. Also, you can find General Black in the garrison again. And although I've seen nothing at all, thank you, mysterious one. Oh, and don't forget that casket that was washed up over there. I believe it's yours.
Welcome to my store of occult items.
I found another magic ring.
Shall I improve your moonblade for you? For only 500 ducats?
Yes, please.
Okay, if you'd like to hand over the moonblade and the ring.
Here, take them.
Okay, this won't take long. Here's your new moonblade. Better than ever. If you ever find another magic ring, feel free to drop by again.
Thanks.
Welcome to my store of occult items.
I'd like to see what you're selling.
I have a wide variety of magic goods. Maybe I have something of use for you.
Yes?
Do you have any assignments for me?
I don't have any official assignments for bounty hunters. Something else?
Goodbye.
What can I do for you?
I want to learn some fighting skills.
Well, I'm not really specialised in one subject, but I surely know some good tricks.
You look like someone who doesn't avoid a fight. Maybe I can teach you some new technique.
Teach me fighting skills.
I can make you skilled with the axe. Or what else would you like to learn?
How nice. A new customer.
What kind of things do you sell?
Well, since my mercenary friends returned home, I thought there might be quite a few people interested in buying the fine craft that was, let me say, left behind.
Show me your goods.
Welcome to the Arsenal District, the place of liberty under an occluded sky. Of course, staying safe in an area like this is no easy task. Perhaps you ought to consider paying someone some protection money. Someone like us. I think 2,000 ducats should do the job nicely.
Friends, you have no idea who you're messing with.
Careful! This blade has cut many a throat and sees no difference between beast or beauty.
Touch me now and I'll make you wish you'd never been born.
Brave last words. Cursed one! Fight for your lives!
Come here!